my god! Manager! Oh my god. It runs so smooth. I know I played a little bit of that, but that was on my old computer. What's happening? I'm just gonna do standard because I suck at PC gaming. Take Captain by the Revel. Elias Bubbles and his brother King Sigismund in Hungary. Lacking a ruler, only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. I'm just trying out my voice changer different voices.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
So I sound a bit weird. God, it's running so smooth. I'm gushing so much.
We need more arrows!
We need more arrows.
Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Watch me die. So many times. Because I have no idea how to play this on PC.
Godwin! Where's your weapon?
That one's still
The
around.
battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Me, I think.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans.
No, it's our hands. Where's Henry?
Get ready!
You. Like, God, this is running so much smoother. I'm so happy.
Now! Form up!
I would definitely read the tutorial and know how to do all this shit. I have no idea what I'm doing.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
We'll have Dad when died. Yeah, we're not just viewing Godwin's story. I want to play Henry again. Oh, look, the stairs. Oh my God.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
The fence. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I missed. You watch me suck. I got a cup. I got one. I got another crossbows in the first game, didn't they? Come on!
They're coming inside! Conway, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Whoa!
Archers, come here!
My mouse sensitivity is...
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Reload! Oh my god! I have to shoot through the... How do I help? How do I switch weapons? Oh, that's how you switch weapons. Oh, the commander. Is this the commander? I'm right behind you. And I have to change the brightness. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought he was attacking me. Ooh, loot. I can loot. Whoa. How do I mount them a ladder? Mount them a ladder. Oh, I collected some loot. Even though I was supposed to be fighting. No! He got shot.
Fuck. I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus.
Just break it. Just break it off
You're
and
only
keep it in
supposed to
there
deliver
until
a
you
message
can
to Trotsky.
until you
The
can.
most
Get
adventure
it
I
out.
was expecting was a fuck or two.
I think that's how you're supposed to deal with that. Jesus.
Everyone to the tower!
Henry, he's gonna come to the rescue. Please not have Henry be like at 0. That would be kind of strong. Because Hans is still alive and there's Godwin, so Henry should still be around. Several weeks earlier. Okay, we could see what's happening. Oopie!
Lord Denton!
Henry! There's Henry.
Yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
Let's rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold. And I'm personally
I
responsible
know
for
there's
your
romance
safety.
stuff in here,
Besides,
but
Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere.
I'm not gonna do
I
that.
wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my
Not
bodyguards
get to that far
can't
anyways.
speak Latin.
I'm gonna try and avoid all that stuff because I can't really stream that stuff. Henry's gonna be a single man
That
this
is
playthrough.
fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
It's big. Holy shit. It's huge. Although whatever we're walking into, it's gonna be a war.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why?
Yeah.
He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I
There.
possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
And he must have something right. No. It runs smoothly.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Ooh.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
What is your playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand. First, solve things. Likes to hide in the shadows.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Speech, you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options below. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Anything either way, even using lies and manipulation. Listening doesn't work, but smite. You try to come across as a hero and a protector of the beat. Try to handle the situation peacefully without conflicts. Clean your stats. Reputation. That's what that is. I was wondering what those numbers were before.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Oh!
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas. Captain at Trotsky.
Thomas!
Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Ew.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
This is not a good idea, Hans.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
Oh my god.
I can't
say-
abandon the company.
I'm not. I was looking at the horses.
That dog of yours is barking like the devil.
Hey,
Quieten him
call
down.
off that mutt of yours.
It's X. Oh, well, I better be. Okay, so if I have my weapon drawn or crouched, that will make my mutt attack. But by holding X, it'll make him heal. Hold left while looking at the map will open up the menu for the interaction.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
This
Here you go.
bit.
Take it.
Whoa.
Well then, Henry?
What were it in
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Yeah, but in the other game,
I apologize. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Bergov. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your
I
helmet.
like the
Here's a
bickering.
practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
I like the bickering. Kind out. Whoa. They really are. They really went all out on this, huh? Equip. Okay. And shall we start to
So-
fight?
Should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Clocks. Equip. Equip. Oh. I have to put on certain things before I can put on a helmet.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
True. Wait a moment.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Where can I find food? Where can I find food?
I can't go wandering off now.
Well, where's the food? Wait. Okay, let's jump. Jesus. Getting stuck over here. Ooh. Does my horse have something? What is that? What is happening with that? Books, food, quests, journal, and something to eat. Deed. Deed.
What did I do to you?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
I'll bring us something from the noble feast.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with
Boar meat.
rose-hip sauce and cabbage.
Hey. Feed.
Here, mutt.
Select. Eat it. Eat it. Now let's go fight.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will
I hear
soon
you
enough.
won't.
A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. You want to wear me down like that?
Oh,
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
walk.
That's the way. Good. Good. Nice. Good.
Whoa.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't
Riposte.
I? Nothing to it. I just
Immediately
follow up a
attack.
perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. After covering, you have to strike straight away. Nice. Well,
Oh,
hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
That's how it's done.
Too slow. Nice. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake.
you
Enough
did it.
demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
Oh.
How about 100 groschen?
You?
All right.
Sure.
100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. To a good start.
Let's see if I can win. Let me get my energy. Oh, fucker. I need my energy back. No.
All square again. Well done. Come on, Henry.
Back up. Oh, the stamina.
He's nearly done in. Let sparks fly.
Fuck. Fuck.
Go, fellas, go!
Go on.
How did he do that?
Oh, crap. Crap.
Nice block. Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
I yield. Enough.
I did it.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Oh, awesome. All right. You can't change your clothes now. Aw. Now I'll just take it off.
Go, fellas, go!
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh,
Hit it.
it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I want to
won
retire
back then
too.
too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats?
No.
What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
Tavern where you drank away all your coin?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a
My
fella was
God.
there.
I had to drag it out. And you could have carried on with it. What do I want? Do I want agility? My vitality is nice, but speech is also good.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that
Hey,
right, Henry?
Pearl.
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I mean, nothing happened really in
I
my
dunno.
other one.
Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Hey,
Where were you yesterday
got
evening,
quiet.
Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
what could have sent? I was with you the whole time.
In the
I want
camp,
my
with you
stealth.
lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty
Yeah.
shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the
That's
royal
some good
chamberlain.
speech.
You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I mean, I do want increased marksmanship, because then I could.
If I had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity
I
to
could
take
go
down your
hunting
foe
and sell
before he
meat
gets near to you?
to a butcher.
Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting. The first time you ever held a bow. I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well,
Oh,
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
we rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
this is not a good
Some wine
idea.
to warm our blood.
This is not a good idea. You should be listening to the old guy.
baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to
Oh, I know Hans survives.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ew.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart,
Maybe
but he
not.
doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Did he eat his...
Females!
No,
Sir
let's
Hans.
not go to
Shut up
them.
and let's go. But
No.
quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
No, I don't want to.
Hans.
Please be decent. Please be decent.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
When I crouch,
Follow me.
crouch.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
So I should make odd noises.
Singing? They must be close.
Why are we doing this?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get
No.
closer.
I don't want to see. Yeah.
Shit. One of
problems during laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Cheese?
What was that sound?
It worked.
I just want to fuck this mission up. We coming? Forgive me, young man.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're
What? No!
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
No! The old man. No!
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Ew!
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Oh, fuck, Henry! Henry!
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Chivalrous.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Just now. Henry didn't want to swim.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
Oh no!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. Ah!
All that armor and stuff.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
What was that?
We'll get out
You're
of the
what a
woods
man.
and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Where are we running?
How far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
Fuck.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
This is running so smooth.
I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprint,
We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think they can
Get
swim
to
all
work.
the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you, leave it out. Catch you and make it then. Or you get killed in the skirmish. Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
You gotta follow him.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm injured too. I can't really do anything.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
You be keeping watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank. Run, quick! Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Oh my god. Let's go.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you? Boulevard! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Which way are you going?
What now?
Here.
They're here! Take cover! Run ahead of them!
Oh my god.
Now, for fuck's sake.
Run.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot name. I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Go and get here. We'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it. What? I'll get you! We're under attack!
Oh, fuck. I spun around.
Hans!
Oh.
You right now.
Look. Try again. Try again. I like did it for 60. Oh my god.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Right. The others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after.
Maybe if I'm like way this
Hans.
far back.
Hey, Hans!
Where is he? Maybe I have to keep moving forward.
Where is he?
Can I?
What's that?
I thought.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, Sally Joe. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
Huh. I was like, how? How? Yes. My weapon.
You're a dead man!
Oh no. Yes, Matthias. I can do it. Oh, man.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh. Where's my wound?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory. But it has
Am I
its
dead?
benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
What?
Am I?
No.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Oh, thank God.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Hey, he's alive.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
You put on the clothes, but you didn't give Henry clothes.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
You're not gonna give him a piece of clothing, at least, you know? Hans. He does.
It's not so bad.
Oh my God.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
Oh, fuck. He's having, illusions. Flashbacks.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Mark!
Oh my God.
palace is in flames. We're gonna die here.
Oh my god.
Bianca.
Oh yeah, my bird playthrough is... I stayed with her.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He knows me.
Hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
It's a fucking movie. Hell. I didn't click one in time.
I've got you.
Oh.
Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
Oh my god. Oops. I accidentally pressed
Just
the
like
button.
Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I let them all down.
No.
A light.
Right.
I see it.
I read about Second Life, they do have lemon trees.
I see the light.
But I have no idea where to find them.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against them!
No.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh my god. Oh shit. God damn. Oh, that's so sad.
scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Oh, man.
Mother?
I ate your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
I'm so bloody. Oh my god.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night.
Thanks.
So
Thanks for the
I
follow.
didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet.
Ooh, I
while
get the
we're at
stand.
it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Ooh. Miraculously survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skills and points to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Oh, that sucks. I want to equip that. Confirm. Betty. Get up. I have eat. Yummy.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True
Please
bliss is a
walk.
full belly.
How hungry am I? I need some more. Am I full yet? No, not yet.
There's nothing to eat here.
Oh, did I ever, no. Hiccup. Hiccup. That's to save the game. Good, I have one. Oh, there's the dude. Wait. Loot. Transfer all this shit to me. Equip. Eat. Ooh. Open slots at you. That's cool. Give it apple. And eat it. Eat the apples. I eat the carrot. Let me eat the onion. Oh. Ooh. I washed myself up.
Ah, feel like a new man.
Marigold. Take your marigolds. Don't take your herbs. Let's take your herbs while I can. Oh, I forgot one. Yellow. Yeah, I'm a little thick. Wonder what other shit I can take. Man, I'm probably not gonna end up coming back here for a while. Wait, there's a cheese. Mine.
Ooh, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Nice. I can't do alchemy yet. Ooh. Nickel. Give me metal. Thanks for the follow. Monero. Yeah, I don't think I can get any more herbs. Oh, maybe. Alright. I think... I can't... And... That's locked. I'm not gonna try and unlock that. Is there anything else that I could take? No.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So, consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Can I
Is there
help?
any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction.
I already
Luckily,
pictures.
it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile.
Oh,
You ought
sage.
to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two.
Yay.
I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right.
I've already picked
I'll be
one
glad if you
chamomile.
get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide
Okay.
him somewhere
Leslie,
further
can
off
I
in
move the
woods.
body for
The
you?
Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
By the dung pile. By the dung pile. Right here. grab the body. Take him over here.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
Yeah. I'm sure your shoulder hurts. And I grab the body again. Bury him.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Yeah. Puppy! Can I kick the chicken? Like Fable?
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Nettle. What nettle? No. That deer scared me.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Pick as much as I can. And I pick up rocks. You know this is overkill, but I'm gonna need it later. Whoa. Dandelions. I wanna pick more dandelions. And then there's chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena
Herbs.
on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Herbs. I need all the herbs here. More dandelions. Are there any other special herbs around here? I don't think so. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think just those ones. That'll... I want that. No, that's not. I'm a bit tired. Where's the dog barking?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
The messengers when we were ambushed. Yeah.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Looking in the wrong place. We sent them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Well, they don't
That's all.
look like they're the men there.
Nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
At least it's a cure the body
Now to
first.
brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
don't remember exactly how to do it.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe.
Oh,
But it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut.
Yeah, I
Let's
forgot how to
get
do
to
the
it.
potions.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove.
Okay.
Go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
I need this. Through the book. I am pressing B. ED, press carry and switch between the space. Oh. Oh.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
I think that's what I need. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Is that pass? Chamomile and boil it for 1 turn, grind the sage.
You must have read it by now, surely.
And add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Alright, so I need wine.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right
Wine.
pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
And then
What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
move the cauldron by X.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
And move the cauldron.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Wait. Chamomile and sage. Chamomile and sage. Why can't I do more?
All
Okay,
right.
so...
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
I usually do the grinding stuff first.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Alright, so... turn this...
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Mortar and pestle and grind.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
The file and pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Oh, I did it.
Here it is.
Maybe I should have done more, though.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
I did wash myself after doing that body thing. Can I make more potions? I want to make more potions. I want to make more potions. This is especially if that's a healing potion. I need chamomile and sage. Sage. And then I'm gonna put chamomile in there. I think I fucked it up. I think I fucked it up. Hey, just playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Making potions. File? Let's see if I fucked it up. Hey, Graham. I didn't fuck it up. Was the liver suffers from fever and headache. Is for increasing strength. It is good to lessen its bitterness by the correct addition of other herbs. This text is so hard to read sometimes. I am playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. with having that many healing potions right now. Sleeping safe. And alright. O-S... W. I haven't played a Kingdom Come Deliverance game on a computer. It was on the PlayStation 4. So all this is so new. And it runs so smooth on my new computer.
Will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Oof. I remember that.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what?
So angry.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
This sounds okay. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
He's so angry over that
I
sword.
thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Who's that? Where's the old lady?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came
Oh,
in the
yeah.
evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's sword. And I know he is so upset about the sword, but...
Without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
You don't care about old lifestyles. No, thank
Thanks,
you.
Pavlena.
That'd be nice.
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Oh no. But there's no more. I'm gonna eat soup. It's still the soup. There's still a spoonful of soup.
Henry, come and join us.
Can I sit? Yes, I sit.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm
So
grateful
enthusiastic.
to you too, Henry.
It's funny.
Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Oh boy. To cut a long story short. Let's go
Well,
for the long story, I guess.
There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Bird cutthroats, mercenaries.
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
Hungry.
Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know
Are they talking
is,
about us?
how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count.
Was there 2?
Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever.
I think there was like at least
Anyway,
3 or 4 in
with
that
a bit of
camp.
luck,
I remember.
I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
He's in Latin.
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Sir Hans took them out.
The foe
I'm
took the
gonna tell
castle
them
by
the whole
subterfuge,
story.
and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Mother didn't need the doctor. Thanks for getting me out of there.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, so nice.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on
Does your
purpose.
stomach growl?
And you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
I didn't mistake
It's not
sips
all
of
that hard
potions,
to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Oh, thank
This'll come in
God.
handy.
No doubt.
I just
But we
didn't
better get
remember how
going
to
now.
make that
Hans is
potion.
right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless your generosity.
You know,
And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Life.
I want to take that. And that.
Should you ever find yourself in need, the doors of Kirkstein shall...
You may take more stuff.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna take that.
I'm not sure I could find
I'm
the
gonna
way
take
to
bacon.
Kirkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? We have to get. But back from what? It's all toss at the pond. I mean, I do want to get my muff back. But
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark.
I don't know
God
about
knows
that.
what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you.
Let me go
And
back
your
from my
sword,
what?
too. But I don't think
The
either
sword
of
is
them
probably
are
long
around
gone
here.
by now.
You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind
Yeah,
will
you
turn
dug
to
through
better
the
things
dung
along the way.
pile. Can I wash it first? I hope he washed it. Aw, you're so nice. Jeez. Franz and Henry are like brothers. It's kind of funny. The animator. Why are you yelling? You shouldn't. You should be trying to get those bandits' attention. I don't even remember how many years this takes after the first game. Ooh, boy. It kind of does. I can see the resemblance. Just Shrek comes right out and says, "Get out of my swamp!" Oh my god, that dog. Did they find what? I kinda missed it. No, they're getting chased by a dog. Uh-oh. It's funny.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
What do you need a barber? You're
The
fine.
old crone got me on my feet.
What is
But
a
I don't
chicken
believe
doing
much
there?
in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Ha!
Oh,
That's where you got it. Like the back of that shoulder, you get an arrow to it. So I imagine that it's still sore.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
What's happening?
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Jeez. Heavy-ass footsteps.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't!
What the fuck?
I'm Sir Hans Capon.
Ew. Was that a waste bucket?
To Rat-Eye!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Oh.
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
They
Apart
did
from
that.
which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
What?
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Oh my god.
Whether you like it or not, get your shitty hands off me!
Shove them.
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Oh, man. They're having it rough.
What
He's covered in
fuck?
poo.
Was that?
I mean, you don't really look like a knight at all. And they don't know you personally.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Sneak in. You guys are on a suicide mission at that point. Well, at least you're washing off. Oh my god.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Ooh.
Well, she's not far
Hugs,
off.
you're so angry.
We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle. So they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. We have to get our litter back. We can always go back. No,
The
it's...
first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll earn the coin then.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. Laughing
Their
stock.
pride. Ash would understand. What a
A laughing
shame we
stock.
were ambushed.
We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Hurry's gonna manage the trip without food, too.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why.
So...
Oates, Tankard, Conrad,
Not
and
optimistic.
Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for their deaths. Let's go back and bury them.
We'll
Let's go back and bury
them
them.
as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes
I mean-
fortuna juvat.
Audentes
Henry was
fortuna
just
juvat.
some blacksmith.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are.
Ooh.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Yeah. Just gonna put them to work.
What is it? What's that
There's
woman?
that lady.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I mean, she probably didn't even see you guys.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Oh. Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of...
Wash at the thorough.
He's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are
Talk
dead.
to the woman.
Jesus
You ain't ever
Christ.
been tempted
Lord
to try
von
it?
Berghoff is beside
Even if I
himself
was tempted,
and won't allow
I
his
don't have
soldiers
time for
out the
that
castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
Wash up right quick. Talk.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Oh my god.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
What?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Why you're trying to deny it?
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear
Oh.
you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Why?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Oh, okay.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay
gonna be the
each
only one that's
sack on
doing
the
it, I'm sure.
planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
There's
I
something
heard
about
some
a wedding.
talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
The word one. His name.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this? Semine.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is this the only tavern around here? What's life like?
What's
around
life
here?
like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention
Good
it,
to know.
he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
This
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
Okay.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes!
Great game saved.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
At least I'm feeling she's not really supposed to be
Von Burgov is
outside.
about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something
I
else
was
we have
doing the
to sort
thinking
out
all
first.
by myself pretty much
I
before
spoke to the
you.
innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
You need to work. Do you have any idea what you look like? Nobody will recognize you.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Yeah, but it's good morale. You'll just have to try.
Work,
Everyone
your
has to work.
lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
No. It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris, and the natural
Oh
order
my
of the world.
god.
I simply cannot carry sacks.
There's nothing else.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right.
Whatever.
I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? While giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
No, you're just...
We could come up with a plan to take her away.
You're just dead.
Somewhere she's out of sight. A large, you know.
And a pip toppy.
Butcher? Save? What?
There'd have to be 2
Oh, I thought that was dandelions. Huh, puppy.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
God bless.
Taking their time again.
Alright, so pantry. God, it's so dark. Let me... graphic settings. Camera correction. Let's see if that helps. A little bit.
An ale, as usual.
Yeah, I'll just do the work myself. Dancing. One, two.
I'm in a right bind. What are friends for if not to help each other?
Great. It's a deal. Go ahead
Maybe
and tell
because
Franz
you've
and
got
Vasek
no
too.
way of proving it?
I heard they are going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why?
What are you doing?
Ignore
Oh,
those
let them
people.
provoke you.
We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
Don't say another
Say
word.
another word.
Those village yokels aren't worth it.
Henry, stop lecturing me like I'm some little brat and get on with your work.
And I'll get another sack.
You're a right lord of the sacks.
Oh my god.
We will still be here long after we are gone.
You just made that up. Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
My dog hands.
I am the son of the bailiff.
And and stop talking to people.
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of
Don't
Perkstein.
do this!
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
No!
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Hands.
Come on, then.
You scum.
In for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Yes.
Now we'll have
Nice
you,
hit.
you scum.
Fucking hell! These days, no one
You're no match for us, fucker.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Slice him up.
I don't remember how to switch.
Take that.
Oh god.
You want to try me? Nice hit.
What? Fucking punch.
Take that fucker.
Oh fuck. Fuck.
Send my greetings to the devil.
Don't spare him.
Corva, I'm wounded.
Come on then.
Change my fucking person.
These days.
Oh my god.
Now, us.
That must hurt. What now? Fucker.
Was?
You'll get the
Take that fucker out.
Come on.
Don't spare him.
Beat him. Beat him.
Get the fuck. Hear that? That's your death toll.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Why do I always get a thinking yokel to bust?
These days, no one's ever. I'm all yours.
No.
What the
I
hell
was
is
just
going on here?
trying to do a job.
Vagabonds.
What? Hands up.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Yeah, but if you didn't have us go dipping and staying in an unprotected area from the bandits, then we wouldn't be in this whole situation anyways.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame?
You?
You're just a simple peasant who has no idea
Oh my
how the
God.
world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh my God.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
Oh my
You
God.
don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain.
Oh my
And
God.
I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
They've been sitting like that all night.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Master Otto.
Hey! Go!
I just slapped him. Ah. Hey, Sammy.
Oh, shit.
Nice to see you here.
Right. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we going to do?
You.
I'm
can do
doing
as you
pretty
like.
good. Just getting tired.
You can go and carry sacks.
Just excited
dig
that I get to
latrines.
play this game. Finally.
I'll look after myself.
Then I got a
I'll go
whole
and
new
see Lord von
computer.
Berghoff at the wedding.
I'm sure you've seen him in Discord.
Farewell.
It's like the freaking beast that runs this game.
Bowing your shit.
Like, it's
I'd be
freaking
glad to
butter.
get rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Hans is such a dick. And I know he was a freaking pompous ass, but oh my god, he's worse in this game. Frame your information by your reputation in the player card key. I don't really want to read
find
that.
some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Hey, over here. Do you
Yeah,
have
into the
anywhere
way.
to go? Somewhere to sleep?
Hey! What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Don't even remind me. I guess
welcome.
you're welcome.
At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes,
I suppose.
probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like
Witchy.
Tonka always says, bruises build character.
Oh, what's your
Hey,
name?
You. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty
That'd have
good.
been funny if they reused the
You're
name
from here,
Bianca.
right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Here, I wonder where you headed.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is the second game in the series. Why are you
exactly
helping
are
me?
you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha.
Kuttenberg.
So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can.
On the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them. Just don't stare too long.
Tell me more about
Do you know
Tomcat.
anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think he might teach me
Do you think
something?
Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some
Yeah,
trick
sorry,
he's
it's still
got
here.
that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Oh. How does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He rakes logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where
can
might I
find
run
him?
into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I need something to
I'm
wear.
practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very
Oh
funny.
my god.
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd rather not stand out too much. Need some armor. I don't want to stand out too
something
much.
a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Oh!
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Yeah.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
Phew.
Seriously.
That's some money.
Don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I don't have anywhere to sleep.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
What about a horse?
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it would be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
You don't know me that well.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then
Oh,
I'll
that's
find
bad.
a way to sneak in.
Alright.
Oh
Glad
well.
to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Cool map. Whoa. Good to see Tomcat all the way over there. But now what happened to my... Gain access to the wedding, that's so far away. Wow. I have clothes. I have clothes. What do you mean? Your clothes right here. Why can't I see my food? Ooh, skills. Charming man. You gain reputation, this will increase opportunist. How do I learn? Agility. Current agility level for all weapons is lowered by 1. Generally, if your agility level is lower than the weapon requires, you will find it more difficult to fight with. On the other hand, if it's higher, attacks will cost less stamina. And the nourishment one will... Good. You don't manage up, you'll die eventually. I should do that one. Clothing that are... Ooh. 10% silver ton. Haggling making it easier to negotiate better prices. Hey, Molly. Thanks for the follow. I'm feeling pretty good. Just getting tired. Probably that one. Kinda hungry. Uh-oh. So, I need to... find some work.
God bless.
up early. What'll it be?
What do you have for sale?
Well, let's negotiate price. Um. So, I could sell my belt,
Take
but I
care,
don't
then.
want to.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh well, you're an ass.
Good day to you, friend.
They would pop off here. Whoa, what is this? Taylor? Oh, I'm gonna wash up. 30.
God be with you.
What's in here? Anything I can take? Ooh. There's a ladder. What's up here? Ooh. I don't want to trespass. Let me get out of there. Catch up wood. What would I do? Let's see. And I could find an alchemy station. Ooh, eyebright. Drying herbs, boiled just like food. Quality of potions, but if you dry them in the drying. I didn't get to read all that. Oh, itchy. I'm gonna be picking a lot of herbs. Maybe I can sell some. That's just foliage. Poppy. Pussy. Can I fish that? Can I take cabbage?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
This'll. Good. No, I'm just picking herbs.
All right.
Where do you go? What's the... Maybe I should go and talk to him. Who's the bailiff? I like to report an ambush. I'm looking for my friend. Where can I find the local merchants here?
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Ah! Someone's stealing cabbages. Maybe I can help with that. Yeah, woodworm. Mint. Give me the woodworm.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
This side I'm just here picking herbs. Yeah. Usually it's wander aimlessly for a while until I figure out what I'm doing. That's all.
Hail Mary.
This'll... Damn hands is freaking... asshole.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Let's
Show me
trade.
your wares.
Uh, South and the lion. What? I can't. Slow that.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Did I get the money? Cool, I did. On a chat.
Show me your wares.
What do you got? I can't get better. Hey, the trader has that much. Wait a nice soul. Right. Books now. Good. Armor. A weapon. I really don't have anything.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Christ, what a day.
No, if only I could find Is this the tavern? Okay, Night Tara. Whoa.
You haven't a chance!
Whoa.
There you go.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shelley off.
I wanted to come back here to help. Damn, that dude got beat the shit out of. Can I get more wormwood? No. I think I'm dead off. I need more chamomile.
God bless.
Yeah, I'm tired. Oh, can I get bucket? No. Oh, snap. I'm gonna save. Yes. Save the game there, and I need to make more of those potions later. I already saved. I don't need to save again. I'm not gonna use 2 of my potions. Alright. I am done for the night. Thank you all for coming and watching my stream. I'm just excited that I get to play this game. Catch you all next time. Have a good night.